Hello and welcome to Politics NY with Sky. Schneps Media is asking each candidate running for New York City office this year 3 questions in 3 minutes to get a flavor of who they are. And right now I'm with Denise Keehan-Smith. She's running for Council District 26, and that's in Western Queens. It's currently occupied by Jimmy Van Bramer, that council seat. So, Denise, let's hear a little bit about you and why you're running for office this year.
Sure. Hi, Sky. First of all, thanks a lot for inviting me to this. I think it's a great idea and I'm looking forward to it. It's a lot of fun so far. But just a little bit of background about myself. I am from Woodside, third generation. So my family has been here for a really long time. My husband and I live in Big Six Towers, which is located in Woodside. I have 30 years of experience working for a travel technology company. And my husband is a high school public teacher for special ed in Long Island City. And he's been doing that about 19 years now. And yeah, and so I'm from the neighborhood. Some of the stuff that I've gotten involved with from a community leadership perspective was I was former president of Big Six Towers, which is where I live. It's a 1,000 unit co-op. Mitchell Lama. I was former chairwoman of Community Board 2. I also served as on the Community Advisory Council for the Amazon deal that was going to come to Long Island City, Sunnyside Yard Steering Committee. I was on a bunch of steering committees and boards, etc. So I've been very much involved in my local community, and I feel like I'm very familiar with the nuances of each neighborhood from Woodside to Sunnyside to Long Island City. All three are very different, but because I've been involved, for like a decade or so now, 12 years, I feel like I have a good grasp on what's going on and what needs to happen moving forward.
So, Denise, there are 15 people running for the same council seat, and you mentioned some of your experience in the community, but what is it about you that makes you the best candidate in this race?
Well, I believe I'm the best candidate because of my leadership experience as well as my business background, especially right now coming out of the pandemic. My top three concerns are revitalizing small business, creating affordable housing, as well as housing the homeless, and creating a better public safety environment for everyone. And because I have that background, where I live, we're like a mosaic. We have a beautiful neighborhood in Big Six, and I'm able to work with a lot of different people to get things done.
Okay, now, Denise, tell us something fun or interesting about yourself that may not typically come up on an interview.
Well, it's never come up on an interview, but as a New Yorker, as a native New Yorker, I am in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade every single year. And I have been since I was a kid. Well, I've done different things. I've done different things within the parade, as it's all volunteer. But my husband and I have been, we've been toy soldiers. We've done highway stuff. We're dressed as highway workers. One time I was dressed as the banana tree. It was actually quite a lot of fun.
Wow, so these are costumes. Do you
Costumes, yes,
get
costumes.
to keep the costumes?
No, we have to bring them back. So we start uptown by like 81st Street and Central Park West, and then we walk down to Macy's, a couple of miles. But it's always fun, and to see the crowds out there. It doesn't matter the weather; everybody's ready to have a good time. It's really a lot of fun, and I'm glad it's something I get to do. But I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do it. But it's really a great time.
Wow, what an interesting fun fact by Denise Keehan-Smith, candidate for New York City Council District 26. And you've been watching Schneps Media's 3 questions in 3 minutes. And I'm Sky with Politics NY.